The village of Ashbrook burned. Screams pierced the night as villagers fled from the pack of werewolves tearing through their homes. Blood-soaked fur glistened in the firelight as the beasts gorged themselves on flesh and fear. Then the air changed. The werewolves paused, noses twitching. A new scent cut through the smoke and blood, something that made their hackles rise. He strode into the village square, a mountain of a man with eyes like glaciers. No armor, no visible weapons, just a blood-stained shirt and trousers that had seen better days. "Well now," he said, voice rumbling like distant thunder. "Looks like you lot are having fun." The largest werewolf, easily 7 feet tall at the shoulder, turned to face him. Its muzzle dripped gore as it snarled. The man's lips curled into something that might have been a smile on a kinder face. "Good. I was hoping you'd put up a fight." What followed wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. The man moved with brutal efficiency, breaking bones and tearing limbs. He laughed as claws raked his flesh, the wounds closing almost instantly. One werewolf managed to sink its teeth into his shoulder. The man grabbed it by the scruff of the neck and slammed its head repeatedly into a stone wall until gray matter splattered the cobblestones. "Is that all you've got?" he roared, arms spread wide. "Come on, you mangy curs! Make me feel something!" The surviving werewolves tried to flee, but he hunted them down one by one. Their howls of agony echoed through the night as he took his time with each kill. When it was over, he stood alone in the ruined village square, drenched in blood and viscera. His eyes scanned the shadows where terrified villagers huddled. "It's over now," he said, his voice suddenly gentle. "You can come out. You're safe." A young woman stumbled forward, tears streaking her soot-stained face. "Thank you," she stammered. "You saved us, but who are you?" He knelt before her and she flinched at his nearness. "Just a wanderer," he said, smiling. It didn't reach his eyes. "Someone who handles the monsters others can't." "You're a hero," an old man said, limping into view. The wanderer's laugh was hollow. "No, I'm just a nightmare that happens to be on your side. For now." He stood, towering over the villagers. "Clean up this mess, burn the bodies, and pray that more monsters come soon." His grin was feral. "Something has to keep me entertained." With that, he strode out of the village, leaving stunned silence in his wake. Days later, he found himself deep in the whispering woods. The trees here grew close together, their gnarled branches forming a canopy that blocked out the sun. Perfect hunting grounds for the trolls that called this place home. He heard the heavy footsteps before he saw the creature. It emerged from the shadows, 9 feet tall, skin like weathered stone, eyes glowing with malevolent intelligence. "Man-thing not welcome here," the troll growled. "Leave or be eaten." The wanderer's eyes lit up with unholy glee. "Oh, I was hoping you'd say that." He lunged forward, fist connecting with the troll's jaw. Bone crunched, but the troll barely staggered. It swung a massive arm, catching the man in the ribs and sending him flying into a tree trunk. Laughing, the wanderer got to his feet. "Now that's more like it." What followed was a brutal dance. The troll's regenerative abilities matched the wanderer's own, turning the fight into a war of attrition. They traded blows that would have killed lesser beings, neither willing to yield. Hours passed. The forest floor was churned to mud, trees splintered and uprooted. Still, they fought on. Finally, as dawn's light began to filter through the canopy, the wanderer stood over the battered troll. Both were covered in wounds that slowly knitted closed. "You fight good," the troll wheezed. "Why you come here?" The wanderer grinned, all teeth and madness. "Boredom mostly, but I have to say," he reached down, hauling the troll to its feet. "I like my playthings durable." The troll's eyes widened in understanding and fear. "What you want? A sparring partner," the wanderer said. "Someone who can take what I dish out. And in return," his eyes gleamed, "I'll show you how to really make your victims suffer." As they walked deeper into the forest, the wanderer felt something close to contentment. He'd found a new toy, one that wouldn't break too quickly. And there were always more monsters to hunt, more battles to fight. After all, in a world of heroes and villains, sometimes the most terrifying thing is the monster that stands between them.